For number 16, it tells us that when we start in 2008, we have 544 fraud cases. So that's this point, our starting point, and then how many fraud cases we have. And then 4 years later, we have 726. So 4 years later, we have 726. So that's 2 points. We have two x and y values. And the problem just wants us to find a straight line that goes through those 2 points. So use y equals mx plus b. We're actually using t instead of x here because we're measuring time on the x-axis, so a t is just more convenient. So y equals mt plus b. Well, b is the y-intercept, so when x equals 0, or when time equals 0 in this case, what's the y value? And we already have that. When time's 0, the y value is 545, so we get b automatically. And now to find the slope that we need, use the formula for slope between 2 points. And what that is you just subtract the y values on top and subtract the x values on bottom, and that'll give you the rise over the run, or the slope. So make sure you do them in the same order though. So since I use 726 first on top, I need to use 4 first on bottom because 726 and 4 go together. So 726 minus the other y value, and then the x value, or the t value, minus the other t value, and you get this for the slope, 181 over 4. So that's your equation of your line. After you pick the graph that best matches that equation, specifically look for the y-intercept, and then look at the point 4 and make sure you can just look at those 2 points basically and make sure they are on the line, and you'll find the correct one. But then for part C, use the equation that we did in part A to estimate the number of pending corporate fraud cases at the beginning of 2019. So how many years after our start is 2019? So 2008 was the beginning. So 2019 is 11 years after that. So 11 years have gone by. Time is 11 in 2019. So if you plug in 11 into the formula you come up with in part A, it'll give you the projected fraud cases for 11 years out, which is 2019.